Went on a crime spree, robbery, shootings, and more. And this afternoon, it didn't take a jury long to convict Philip Watts. And News Channel 36 reporter Rad Berkey is in York with our mobile newsroom tonight with a story that is still developing at this hour. Rad?
Well, it took the jury only an hour and a half to convict Philip Watts, who now faces 35 years behind bars and the possibility of 6 more trials still to come.
For armed robbery, we, the jury, unanimously find the defendant guilty.
While Philip Watts showed no emotion, Annette Hicks cried tears of relief. She was the clerk at the one-stop Exxon station last January 20th that Watts was convicted of robbing at gunpoint.
I'm very happy. I'm glad they got him. I'm glad somebody's paying for what happened to me.
No, sir.
Choosing to say nothing, Watts was sentenced to the maximum, 30 years for armed robbery and 5 years for using a deadly weapon. He still faces trials for a string of 6 other violent robberies earlier this year, during which 4 people were shot. After he was led away, Watts' mother left the court in tears.
Do you want to say anything? How do you feel?
No, but God knows best. I mean, He knows best. I still love Him the same. It's no different.
And one other blow to Philip Watts today. You'll remember that earlier this week, he testified that it was not his signature on a couple of pages of his confession to police. Well, the judge called in a handwriting expert from the State Law Enforcement Division who reported back today that indeed it was Philip Watts who had signed his own confession. Reporting from our mobile newsroom at the York County Courthouse, Rad Berkey, News Channel 36.